guitar. I'm just doing a temporary wire for him. I'm a little, I don't do this much anymore, so I'm a little bit confused about one of the switch settings. You can see they got SPST switches here instead of DPDT, so this is going to be a little bit tricky. It's got push pulls. I want to make it single coil. Now, had these been DPDTs, it could have very easily switched one to make them both single coil and the other for a phase switch. But unfortunately, this is SPSTs, like I said. So we're going to see one thing that we're doing here. It came with a bunch of this vintage wire. It's shielded, which is cool. Let me see. Picture. But it is braided, which I can't stand. And I never really have good luck with this stuff. And if you see here, I've actually covered it all up with tape because I don't want it shorting out against the other controls. I know I could probably move it around back here, but I'd rather tape it up because this stuff terrifies me. So that's how we're going. Make sure I got all the stuff. I seem to have dropped a nut already, which is not good. I got started a little bit yesterday doing just this output jack and the switching terminal. I'm gonna need to add a lot more grounds. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. They don't have a ground to the string right now, which may be okay, but there is a hole for it, so I may poke a hole through there, which actually might be this black wire, what that's for. Maybe we'll do that in a little bit. But for right now, what I wanted to do before anything else was, let's see, I think the gray one is the neck. So I think what I want to do is just hook up this humbucker, hook up the output here. So let me get, this document pen was pretty crappy. I should probably just use one of my webcams. I'd actually like to use my GoPro, but I can never really get the GoPro to behave all that well. So if somebody knows how I can use my GoPro better as an actual streaming camera, let me know, because I would like to do that very much, actually. Okay, so let's see. It's behind the soldering iron, so I don't end up cooking my own camera off. Let's go to. Sorry. Two humbuckers, three-way pickup switch, two humbuckers, three-way toggle, two volumes, two tones. And I'm also going to want to I have to figure out the shorting for this thing. Okay. So you know what? Let me get these grounds done first before I do anything else. I usually do grounds with just a guitar string, really, but I do it a different way here. Actually, these capacitors have such long legs; they would make really good ties between the grounds. I might do that. That might be the safest, smartest thing to do. But let's just take a look. Got a box of goodies. I don't know what a super lock is. Oh, that's their string lock. Okay. What is this? Oh, the whole thing a little solder. Yeah. All right. Oh, and some Allen wrenches, some nuts and bolts, some screws, extra strings. Thank you. Pick holder. Yes. Pick holders. I know you guys hate those things. I think they're smart. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do the ground first. So how should I do this? I usually, like I say, I usually use guitar strings for the ground. I'm going to ground from the output jack to the one of these pots, and unfortunately, these pots, it has like a plastic body. These aren't the I would recommend you not getting these push-pull pots. I'd get something from All Parts where it's just everything's metal. It's way easier to use. But I guess I'm going to do ground from here to this pot, to this other pot, to this pot, to this pot. And that should be good. I'd maybe just do a strap around the whole thing. And so I've got like 500 feet of this vintage wire that I don't like. Now I could theoretically just leave this thing wide open and put a terminal to one of these and just carry it around. But let's think about this. You just solder the shielding to the whole thing. Really rather use a guitar string, honestly. I trust them a lot more. I do have all this, and I'm betting this is meant to go to the bridge. We could take this bridge ground, tie it here, tie it here, tie it here, tie it here, and then get to the output. That might be the way to go. I'm gonna have to cut this thing in several places in the middle, though. That might not be that easy. Or I might be able to just melt it with the soldering iron, hopefully. So it's just the right thing. How about that? How about that? Meet me outside. How about that? So, okay, I'm really thinking about using something besides this document camera here. Maybe I have some webcams. I have my GoPro. I just don't know how to. Oh man, see the. Somebody lost the little only thing that makes these things worth anything. See if I got another camera, tripod. Yeah, you know, these tripods are useless without that piece. If I can get my webcam up here. See, I screwed up. I took this one part out. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we are in luck. Okay. Okay. Cross your fingers. Sorry, guys. You're doing it wrong. All you need to do is duct tape it. Yeah. Did I check the volts of the wire? I'm not sure. Did I? Which volts? Okay. No, you're right. Duct tape is much sturdier than this other part. Okay, I'm gonna yank this document camera, plug this other camera in, and let's just hope. Oof. Wires all in the way and stuff. Okay, so document cam. Change that to live streamer 313. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I can actually see from overhead. So much better. Goodbye. Goodbye, document camera that never really works. All right, so I'm gonna have to pull this bridge. Man, it's hammered in too. What's my where do you think this hole actually goes to? Actually, let's think about that. Ugh. Dremel it, yeah. This hole right here, it's going somewhere. It's either going to the studs for the bridge, or it's going to the bridge itself. And either way, I am not liking my odds. I do not want to pull one of these studs out. I'm thinking it's this one. Boy, this is something you really want to do before you put everything together. Shoot. And this is going to be one of those ones where it's just pressure that holds it too, which is like the worst. Craptastic, man. Actually, it doesn't feel like it's even going that direction. Oh boy. Okay, this is a little tricky. Oh, I can actually see the bottom of this one. So if this is, unless the stud's in the way, which I don't think it could be, actually, it's not deep enough. I should be able to see it. I am not seeing anything. It really feels like it's this part right here. Might call. Now, I know some of you guys are saying don't ground it to the strings anyway, right? And that's not a bad idea. See, I'm really tempted to try and pull this thing, but I don't have any tools that are going to do it nicely. Let me see if this is open to the bottom. Either way, I'm not going to be able to solder it on there. Oh, this one's open to the bottom too. Interesting. So this is a hollow. It's like a chambered instrument right here, actually. That is a trip. Either that or they drilled a much bigger hole than the, no. Either way, I can't get to this. I mean, I'm pushing this in there. I'm not seeing it in the cavity. And even if I got it in there, I can't really solder it to this. This would be like one of those crushed ones that sometimes stays grounded and sometimes doesn't. But this thing's gonna be noisy as all hell if I can't get it grounded to these strings. Now, okay, wait a second. Why does this thing have a pick guard? For what possible reason would this thing have a pick guard? I don't know why I'm just realizing that now. I'm going to pull this pick guard and just see if there's any magic surprises underneath that I can do something with. For Christmas, someone wants to give me an electric screwdriver. That might do it. Actually, I'm just going to pull these ones up, and if it seems like there's nothing underneath here, I mean, there's an electronics cavity, but this is a bizarre guitar. Ooh, so hear that, Donnie? Bizarre guitar. Where's Tony Campanelli, huh? How you guys doing out there? Tony and Donnie and who else worked there? I think Kevin from time to time. Ooh, I don't like this. Getting ready to get zarked on the soldering iron. I have to, if I'm going to do this more often, I'll figure out a better way to lay that cable, because it is really close to getting eaten. I think I'm going to end up punching myself for taking this pick guard off. No reason for this thing. I think it's seriously just sitting over wood. Okay. take off like all the pots and everything. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, everything's loose. I was gonna spin the jack for the ground anyway, so yeah, okay, that's just solid under there. There's no point in taking this off. All right, well, okay. So somehow I gotta jam this. I gotta get to these strings somehow. Really don't want to pull. I really don't want to pull that bridge if I can help it. I'm just, I got it in my lap right now. I'm just checking if there's. So I'm gonna pull this pot off. Yeah, the direction this thing points at is not. I don't know that it's really to that the stud that holds the tailpiece, or if it's the stud that holds the saddles. Either way, man. Oh, it just fell. I am scared to pull these studs, I'm telling you. Gotta find a nice way to do it if I do. I really need a slide hammer for this. I know there's nicer ways to do it, but just gotta find something. There we go. If this is long enough, hopefully. Oh, hole's too big. Oh. Not a nice thing to do. I have one of those forks for pulling off car interiors. That might be actually the thing to use. I mean, unless this thing's going to come out pretty easy, I'm not really going to do it. Ah, it sucks. Really need a lever on this thing. Mar the guitar's finish. Oh, there we go. Haha, no problem at all, actually. Okay. And I don't see a hole. Oh. Have to do this with this other one. Oh boy. Kind of terrifies me. Oh. Yeah, I really don't like how easy that came out, actually. I think I see the hole. It's super tiny. This wire ain't gonna fit in there. Yep, there we go. Okay, now the problem with this is it's just pressure that's going to hold this in. Let me get a neck cradle. I think I have one. No, I bought, see, I bought all this stuff and I never use it. Where is it? I know I have one. I bought a really cool one. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. All right. Check this guy out. Yeah. Now that is nice. Okay. So the way these ones work, if you're not aware, it's just going to get crushed. And that's why we have to hope that's going to hold on. I'd love to. I'll see if I can actually solder it to this thing and somehow shove it back in there. I have a feeling that I can't, but we'll give it a try. Kind of solder it to the bottom. The trouble is that it's right on the side. Like it's not gonna I'm gonna be able to shove it down there. I don't think. So I'm gonna strip this back for now, and then try. We could do a continuity check on it, I guess. Yeah, see, I don't think they meant for this one to be used as a ground, really. We're going to use this one. I'd rather just use regular wires. I really don't like this kind of stuff. So if I just shove that down there, get a continuity checker here. I don't know if you can hear that beep. So if this is working, then this guy is going to be connected. I can't see it. This guy is going to be connected to here. Okay, so this material is not the greatest for conducting. Might just be the coating. We just need to scratch it a little bit. It'll probably get scratched up in use where it'll actually work. So this'll have to do, I guess. Not thrilled with how easy it was to push that thing back in there. But I guess that's how it's gonna have to go. So right back. I want to check on one of my real quick. Yeah, see, heated up soldering iron like half an hour ago, still haven't touched it. Right? Sam? It's not here yet? Are they trying to stick to it with the band? We got, oh, we can play it. No. Should have Jude in band with this guy. Actually, I think it's doing all right. Yeah. All right, so we got some new builds of multi-band gate, intuition, dynamic EQ. let me attend to this real quick. I'm gonna oh, see? Yeah, I need a different way to run. This is just gonna get cooked by soldering iron. Um it's dynamic EQ in there. You gotta put up all the new links today. Okay, so that's in. I'm not sure how great it's gonna work, but start attaching the grounds now. I'm gonna need a ground from here to here as well, I think. Yes. It's just make break, I think. So let me check that. If I get this wrong, I'm gonna be bummed. So is down on or down off? That's gonna be ugly if it's the wrong way. Okay, so this is down, it's broken. Pulling up is make. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so before I do anything else, I guess I'm gonna put a ground from here to the side of the pot. And I'm gonna use this capacitor blade to do it. Okay. Finally soldering. What are these actually? Okay, all these are 500K, so it doesn't matter which one I use for which, if they had anything planned out. I can't see in my old age, man. Ouch. Ouch. And my hands are locking up. I think I'm dehydrated again. All right. Don't be lazy. Go get your wire cutters. Where are they? They're right around here somewhere. Yeah, I just messed my room all up again. It was just so nice yesterday. That's that. So I'm going to get the same treatment. I don't have anywhere near the kind of soldering dexterity that I used to have. If you guys remember when I used to race people to build patch base the fastest, that ain't me anymore, man. I barely see this stuff. Oh man, yeah, my hands are locking up. Ah, okay. Maybe I gotta find these wire strippers. I see it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. Okay. So these guys are ready to go. I'll pull the other pots out and I'm going to get them ready to go. So the push-pull pots are going to be, you really want them up on top. And we should put I'm going to put the push-pulls on the bottom. When you do like a Gibson, which ones are the volume and which ones are the tone normally? Let me see. In Gibson Les Paul 4-knob layout. So I'm looking at a picture. And it's showing the volumes are the front two and the tones are the back two. Neck volume on top, bridge volume on bottom. I'm gonna put the switches in the back of the guitar, and I'm gonna do it this way, like they're showing in this picture. So that means the two pots without switches I'm gonna put forward. Hello, Kado Music School. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, like a Portasol or whatever. Yeah, that's cool. Huh. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love those things. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you don't have them? Oh, I'll send you. They just got new builds right this second too. I'll send you right now. Yeah, let me send you right now. Um, cool. Uh, yeah. Shit. Why aren't you? Why am I not seeing you on Facebook right now? Oh. Oh yeah, no, I see it. I see it. I'm gonna send it right now. Hold on. Um, yeah, we just got. I didn't get it apart yet. I haven't actually checked it yet. I gotta check it. I'm actually soldering right now, so hopefully today's the solder day. Okay, so I'm sending. It's a new day. No, no, I think you're okay. Um, Multi-band gate. Where is that? Okay. Um. Okay. All right. I just sent all three or three of them to you right now. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. No, not usually. Oh, shitty. I didn't know they did that. I'd find one of those videos that shows one of the Pro Tools guys that's using Reaper now. Most of those guys usually have how to get started quickly for all the stuff you're used to, and then well, you got to get them over there somehow, but not necessarily that big of a problem, but there's stuff to do it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, lots of times we'd retune them too, so you'd have to because one of them's like super high and they're completely stretched and dead by then, and next one's like super floppy low. Yeah. Yeah, that teacher that we have that plays in all the kids' bands now, Sam, he's actually pretty damn good drummer, and he spends a lot of time recording too. So you might want to talk to him. Yeah. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah. That's a lot of it. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, yeah. Uh, cracks me up. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's a bunch out there. Yeah. Yeah. Like a radar. Yeah. 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 On the way in, especially. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they like that shit. Yeah, it's weird to me. All right, I need my hands back. I'm soldering stuff, so I gotta go. I really gotta go. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. All right, cool. All right. Okay. not good at getting off the phone with people, man. This drives me nuts, though. Sorry. The only problem with me doing this is if I have to pull it off again, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. But I'd rather just get this going. It's not gonna be the nicest wiring job in the world, but I wanted to show the guy how to get started on this. So this is gonna be the switch, and so this one should work. I don't know if you can see. There's a switch here, and I'm gonna take the start and finish wires from the one coil to the other coil, and I'm gonna ground it when you pull the pot up. So that's gonna handle it for this one, but that's not gonna work for the other one because it's gonna be the wrong coil. I think. Well, we'll find out. And if that's the case, I'll just put the pickup in out of phase, but it's going to be out of phase. So this would have been much better with DP-DT switches, like I said earlier, I guess. And I guess I'll ground this pickup to the side of the pot as well. Side of the tone pot, I mean. Or actually, I could ground it right to the switching terminal. Yeah. Okay, so now I could actually put the pickup selector in, throw a string on this thing, and at least for this pickup, I do have to ground the grounds to the output jack. You know what I should do? I'm going to ground pot to volume pot to the tone pot, and I'm going to ground the tone pot to the output jack. I'd really like to cut in the middle of this thing and leave it together. If that's at all possible. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not showing on Facebook? Well, that's weird. What's going on with that? I wonder if they knocked me off again. Let's see. Oh no, it's showing on Facebook. They knocked me off again. Let's see. I think. Oh no, it's showing on Facebook. Yeah, it's working on Facebook. They the side of this tone pot. Then I'm going to carry it to the output jack. Okay. So that's got to go to here, and that'll be it for the output jack. That'll be nice. That's out of the way. So let me and I can put the tone pot is all the way done now, as far as I can tell. And like I said, I taped this thing because I didn't want anything shorting. I don't like I say, I don't like to use these vintage wires. I don't like vintage much of anything actually, but you know what? I'm just gonna go straight to it here. I'm gonna wrap this good because I don't trust this guy not to come off. And this is when the ground comes off, man, that is some noisy noise. So, hopefully we're counting on the prettiest wires in the world, because these certainly are. It's just to get this thing started. And actually, I got to figure out, oops, that might have been too close. Smart. Yeah, I screwed up. Let's see if it's salvageable. Nope. I really screwed up. Sorry. Oh, double screwed up. I guess it's a good thing I screwed up, because I just found out that I didn't have a very good connection on this ground here. I can't see. Yeah. Don't brag too much about your solder skills, because one day you will lose them. Sadly. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pink like sashimi. Um, yeah, I could have routed this a little bit better, but at least. Oh yeah, I have to connect the wire from volume pot to. Let's see. When it goes up, it's going to be this jack. Need here. Forgot to do that. I could have screwed the whole thing in if I had forgot. That's the other thing. I don't like these jackets. Ugh. I don't know if you're just tearing up the wire or what. Luckily, there's only one conductor in here. And these things are pre-tinned, but anytime it says pre-tinned, it doesn't feel like it. It just feels like it won't take a tinning. I never feel confident about pre-tinned wires. Maybe they're using a lot hotter of a soldering iron than I am, or I'm just not sure, but it just does not seem to hold solder. Ooh, here's the operation stuff, and my hand keeps locking up. Shoot, I can't, I don't know why my hand keeps locking up. Probably because I'm 50 years old and I'm still doing crazy crap on a BMX bike. That's kind of weird for your body. Should be this terminal, but who knows? Maybe I get it wrong. This is just all for the bridge pickup. I haven't even touched the neck pickup. I haven't even touched the bridge pickup yet. Okay, what did I just do with this solder? Oh. Where I just put that turn of solder? I have to put in 4 pots and 3 guitars and my bass when I get them in. Well, I would avoid this problem. Don't get these Where are they? Let me show. Oh my god, I keep losing everything. Okay. Do not get these SPST pots, okay? There's a couple problems with this thing. First of all, the body is phenolic or plastic or something, so you can't really ground to it. That's not the biggest deal in the world, but it can make things a little bit trickier. And also, it's just an SPST switch. If you have a DPDT, you can do so much stuff. Most of my guitars have push-pull pots, but they're DPDTs, so you can do so much more with it. All right, well, I dropped my solder somewhere. I don't really want to use the solder that came with this thing. It's really skinny. I like the thicker solder a little bit. I'll just grab some more here. There we go. See, this is where the eyeball thing is really getting bad. Okay. So, uh-oh. I may have done something really bad. See which way this wants to go. Also, okay. Please don't get this kind of three-way switch. Like, they make much smaller ones. This one is gigantic, and it's really hard to work around because it takes up half the guitar cavity. There's no reason for that. Yeah, this thing's actually a massive pain in the butt here. Yeah, see? The size of this thing is making for some trouble. Now, I'm going to screw it in for now. The bummer is you can't actually position this one because... oh, wow. Wow, one of my friends could have been paralyzed. Yeah, see, I don't even know how I'm going to get this through there. Shoot. This one is not that positively clicky either. It's a little ambiguous as to whether it's working or not. Yeah, I can get it to stay on the one pickup and not the other. So it'll go onto the neck, not the bridge. This is not good. Not at all positive. And I don't know if more wood needs to get taken out. I think so. I think that would help. If I could tighten this up just a little bit more. I mean, this thing is so floppy. This is not a good switch. This is a very bad switch. Arms locking up. So hopefully this is the bridge position. And it is so close to the grounds. It's just really, really close to shorting out. Probably electrical tape. Really, this is the wrong pot. Yeah, wrong three-way switch. Don't like it. No bueno. All right, I'm gonna need a better. I should just go get a socket set. Oh, I can stretch and strengthen with dumbbells. You'd think that'd be happening on my bike every day. I mean, I think that's what's happening. So they're getting annihilated. especially lately, I've been learning how to do manuals. Finally, I can do hang fives, but I can't do manuals. So I'm yanking really hard and holding my whole body up basically by my fingers. So I'm sure that's exacerbating some of the problems. I didn't take all this junk off. I just sure as hell didn't need to. Such a weird. I think they made their own pick guard, which is kind of cool. Actually. So I'm just screwing this thing back together real quick. How do I make this the mellowest it goes? Now, if I were to put a string on here now, the neck pickup should work. I think. And we'll try it, huh? Let's go. Why is this not going now? Oh. Uh-oh. These may have been in a certain place for a reason because some of the shafts were shorter than the others. Let's check that theory out. Oh, that would suck. So I'm not getting enough threads through here. Maybe. I can just get it to bite. Oh no. Oh yeah, it looks like they bored out. Looks like they took some more wood out of certain parts of this for a reason. Wow. Yeah, this is almost through, so if I can get a bite on it, then we're set anyway. I don't know if that's really biting. Getting a little bit suspect. Let's see if it works first, and we'll start fighting that battle. This whole thing is a little bit weird. Something's up on the top of these. Yeah, there's like a little bump that's kind of holding it off to the side. That may be what's giving it that weird bite. Maybe I'll get a socket and actually do this for real. But for now, let's plug it in. Ooh, he's got locking tuners. Nice. Nice, nice. All right. Nice. So there's some good news there. Which way you guys put these things? This is a roller? This is a roller. Nice. Now, I always see people arguing which way to put these things. So I'm going to put it this way so that I can get to the screws. But you guys are free to correct me. We'll knock that in a little bit better. Oh boy. I'll do this old trick, right? We can wobble them at the ends. Hopefully that's going to be enough. There we go. Now, whether or not I can actually put it down from there, I could put a screwdriver in it, of course. No, I was just supposed to go ride my bike, right? I would love, yeah, I would love to have a Luther table for this kind of stuff. I mean, that's kind of how this bench is built. My friend Tommy made it. So I could do some of this stuff, but obviously it's not ideal. Somewhere I have a little itty bitty like jeweler screwdriver. It's gonna be too big. Where's my guitar, my Stu-Mac guitar driver things? What happens when this disorganized? No idea where it went. It's normally right here. I use it all the time. Got one more thing I'll kick off till another day. I'm hearing something. Oh, I love locking tuners, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Super low output. I really need that speaker. Remember about crushing that round into the... Oh, you know what? Do I have... No, these guys are all grounded. That's not going to be the problem. Ew. one of those weird tuners that cuts your string off? Which is big. Oh no, that's decent output. What about that noise? See, I have a feeling this is not grounding to the string. But definitely working. So let's check this coil split. Yeah, that's a lot of noise, man. Is it just because it's on this keyboard? Ooh, that's definitely single coil. Oh, that was the other jack. Oh, this is nice. Perfect. I don't know. I still hear a little bit, but it's not what I'm worried about is if I do the if I do this same way to split the coils, I'm going to be on the wrong coil on the bridge pickup. And but before I do anything, I'm going to raise this neck pickup. This neck might need to be shimmed actually as this comes up. Might find that out the hard way. I don't know that I'm up for that sort of thing right now, but I am going to raise the pickup. I should put on some more strings. Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna assume I'm going to assume, and I'm gonna put this pickup out of phase probably, and I'm assuming that if I split that coil, actually I could test that right now, couldn't I? How can I test that? If I plug this in. See, let me just finish this real quick. This is not all I'll have to do if I really screw this up is to switch two wires. So let me just get this hooked up for now. So that's gonna be I'm gonna put the middle volume to the outside of the pickup selector switch, and short. I'm really worried about this thing shorting out. I really need some liquid electrical tape in here because this stuff is just way too close together. The pickup selector switch terminals are sitting just basically right above the ground, um, right above the back of the pots, which are grounded, and so it's so close to shorting. And it could even be so close that they're making noise at proximity. Oh my God! See, I just pulled this thing out. I don't like these kind of wires, man, at all. So right now, actually. Oh yeah, that's what I was on here to do. Um, oh, hey, there's something you don't get to see every day. Getting a message from Glenn Fricker. Let's see what he has to say here. Um, Ghost notes. I'm gonna assume that I got to wire this backwards, so I'm gonna do it that way for now. But we'll see. Okay, so if I can make this wire work, I'm trying to shove it back through the thing. Yeah, it's. I'm telling you, it's so close to the ground. It's really not ideal. But I don't short it out. Did I just lose the solder again? I did. I did. I did. Yep. So one of these days I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna find piles and piles of solder. That used to be how I always. Oh, here's some. Somewhere. I have some higher strength glasses somewhere. Should probably be using them. That looks like it's a short circuit waiting to happen. Yeah, this thing's gonna need a liberal dose of liquid tape. Really, the thing to do is to get rid of this switch and get a different one. The switch is just asking for it. Which ad are we talking about? Ooh, did I do that wrong? Nope, I did that right. I cannot see this. need to ground this guy. But this one can actually go wherever. Oh. Again, this is a good way to short things out. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that I could just wire this, even though this is the finish. See, oh yeah, this is gonna be a problem. If they made this, if they grounded the pickup, you know what? I'm just gonna do this the normal way. It's gonna be in phase, and I have a feeling this is gonna be wrong. It's gonna be the wrong coil, but the way they made this thing, I think that they grounded this finish wire to the pickup body itself. I'm almost positive. Let's test that. Let's test that. So I get my multimeter out, and I'm just going to test it to the body of the pickup. So if this is grounded to the body of the pickup, then for sure that's not the way it would work. But yeah, see, I can't do it. You know, lots of little things. Lots of things to be aware of when you're trying to do this kind of stuff. But it's going to be okay. If I could see. I have to hook this. So yeah, I'm not going to do anything crazy out of phase or anything. It's just going to go straight in. And if it picks the wrong coil, it picks the wrong coil, which is still going to be okay. It'll still be a single coil. I can't see. My eyes are just too bad, actually. Not sure that I can. Might have to pop this guy out, but really can't because of that pickup selector switch. Oh, please let that work. I think this is right. Just can't see. Short. Oh. Yeah, this is really bad. This is just me on my old eyes, man. Sad. Happens when you get old. Oh, shoot. Oh, I did this wrong. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I wired this wrong. Man, I can fix this without frying this cap. Hope so. Ah. Whew. Smell of Portuguese hair burning, man. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully I didn't break the cap. I need some way stronger glasses and Solder. Oh, solder sucker. It's a better needle than those pliers. I got some mangled old ones. I've just bought new ones. I don't know where I put them. Oop, oop, oop. Very likely that I'm about to short the torque pot accidentally. Oh man, this is one of those times you need one of those wicks. This is where it all goes sideways, sadly. I just shorted this pot accidentally. Do have a solder sucker someplace, but I don't know if that's going to work for this. Yep, there we go. All right. Never say never. Worst. I've done some bad soldering jobs before, but this is just horrible. How long have I spent on this thing? This used to take me like an hour to wire up a guitar at the most. Look at me, I'm taking forever on this thing. All right. Go ride my bike. Okay, so I'm going to do this outside the guitar ahead of time so I don't have to worry about completely screwing it up. Actually, you know, the way I had it sitting, it would have worked. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I could have just left it be. Okay. Everybody's on here. The only thing this is missing now is a ground. Add this guy for the ground. Put it on the outside. This is just getting too tight. This particular switch is just too long. The ones that go just straight up out the back, they're so much easier to use. Oh, what this is really long, but I don't want to have to try and pull it back out. I really need better glasses for this. Got my stunt glasses, see if they work a little bit better for this. If I get really far away, they sure do. I'm not sure how much that's going to work for me. Oh, that's the other problem. That cap is going to smash the terminal for the volume pot. So, ugh, this is not nice. Let's see if there's a way to do this. I could orient the terminal a little bit different, maybe. I don't have much wiggle room here, so this may or may not work. Now it's hitting one of the terminals, so there's so many shorting problems in this one that difficult. Okay. Put the ground. So this is all going to have to be eventually redone, but I really think you should go with DP-DT switches instead, and a straighter, smaller, less bulky pickup selector switch. But we'll actually check which coil is the active one with the bridge pickup, but cross your fingers. What's out there right now? Oh, where'd everybody go? Oh yeah. Let's raise this pickup. Right. This neck might need to be shimmed because bridge is just about to the floor, and I mean, the action's not high, but it could actually probably be lower. This is actually, the neck is pretty straight, actually. Okay, volume pot's working. Single coil switch is working. All right, I'm gonna button this up for now, or actually, let me screw these guys in. All this needs to be really gone through, though. This is just a very guerrilla. Ouch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get a socket. These shafts are just the slightest bit short for this thing. I mean, it should still work, but I'm really worried about the push-pulls. Yeah, I really need to go grab a 9/16 socket and grab one in here. This guy's pushed off to the side, which it shouldn't be. It's that little dent in the thing that's making it hook over to the side, and that's really messing it up. Should probably file that off, actually. Yeah, I can't see what I'm talking about. Okay, all that needs to be tightened up. Put the pickup cavity cover on. Looks like this This would need a little bit more finessing, I think. Yeah. You guys can put that back on. That doesn't seem to be working for me. I really love that this thing has locking tuners, man. That makes life so much easier. Alright, let's just string it for now. So much nicer with locking tuners to string your guitar. You just throw them in there and you're done. Locking tuners. Tell me the number 9 fell off the table. I'm gonna have to get my snake stick to get it. Oh, here it is, right. I love my flayed roses, but these fixed bridges are so much easier to change strings on. Woo. You heard that pickup. Right. So this. I think these are like those Planet Waves locking tuners or whatever. It seems to cut the string for you, which I'm not super thrilled about, but I know a lot of people who love it that they do that. So, oh yeah, you can hear it. When you turn it, scared that it won't hold the string. You know what I mean? When it cuts it, you're like, ah, what's that gonna do? All right, that is interesting. Oh, I missed the saddle. I love that these are roller saddles. That's killer. Okay. Oh man, is my Twitch still working? Nice. Whoever's out there in Twitch, hello. Thought they kicked me off. And I came down here to go to the bank actually, and to put some new impulses into the into my Helix setup. I'm trying to get rid of that burst of noise that you get from switching some presets, and some of my impulses are such different volumes that I think that's what the problem is. So I was gonna just use all Celestian. So I got the blue, the Alnico blue impulse to go along with my vintage 30 impulses. I was gonna see how that works out and see if I can get rid of that burst. Getting there. Put one more string on and start tuning this thing. This guitar is gonna need a setup, you know, of course, but wanted to see if I still know how to wire these things, man. Been mine. I always use the active stuff, so it's actually pretty easy now. You just plug them in, and there's not much to it. There's the hole. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. It's so weird how it just cuts the string. Oh, I did the wrong thing. It's way lower. I'll turn off this soldering iron because that's over optimism, but that's okay. I like to tune the strings up an extra step and bring them back down, but that's all the strings. There goes the cut. That scares me. That just cuts the string up. Let's see if I can watch it. See the cut. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, see, this action's gonna. It's pulling on the neck hard now. It's gonna get worse. See, this one doesn't cut. There it goes. Woo! All right, so that neck's moving. Don't know. I don't know where my height card is. It might be in here. Hopefully I got the right size Allen wrench. No, my card is not in here. Shoot. Okay, I need to lower the action, and I need to, very likely need to adjust this truss rod. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to lower the action. And that's as low as this goes. So this neck may need to be shimmed, but I think once it straightens out, it's not gonna, it'll be okay. This neck's going to probably move for a while. It's a new neck that they used it, so. May be moving more than I thought, so I'm gonna hold it at the first fret, and I'm gonna hold it down here. I'm just gonna look for how much relief it has. Yeah, I think we need to shim the neck. That might be a little bit high on the treble end. So that's a tone knob. That's working pretty good. That's the single coil. do the knobs later. You're gonna have to pinch them together a little bit. That's good though. Better than have them floppy and falling off all over the place. Where did I put the last knob? Oh, wow. Oh, must have dropped that knob somewhere. I'll worry about that later. It's fish to fry. It's gonna need some liquid tape, man, or else it's gonna show it all over. Okay, is it gonna make the sound? We'll put it in single coil mode. I'll let this sit tuned up and see what happens. I'll see you guys later.